Well, guys, it's finally come to this. Playing a game for fun. So, playing Getting Over It is kind of recognized as a thing you do when you get angry. I'm gonna do my best right now.
No feeling more intense
Okay.
than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red but it came up flat. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here.
Well, so I guess what he's saying.
Thanks for coming with me on this.
Okay. We're gonna put you down a little bit. So, the thing he was saying was starting over is pretty hard, and I had to redo this recording because I got the framing wrong. And I really liked what I was saying in the original video, but I wouldn't just want to, like, unless anyone really wants to see that, which it's barely been watchable, but you're not here to watch the video, are you? That was a joke. He's talking about games, Mr. Funny. I turned him off, but he's still there in his words. This game's pretty hard, isn't it? It's a pretty hard game, and it's not really meant to be fun. Unless you're like a speedrunner, because that would be insane. Just can't get up this tube. Well, I guess I'll start with how I want to do what I'm doing here on here. I should definitely be more specific, but I just kind of want to be here to think about or just express what I'm really saying, or what I really want to say. Because I hate listening to other people's opinions. That was also a joke. It's easy to document it here. I don't want to have to like write something or have to say it to everyone or make a giant speech about it, or it's just easier this way. And with this to distract anyone who hates me in the background. This is the game I meant. Then you got it. Then you can leave or just watch the game. But I guess I've already played this game before, by the way. That was pretty easy to tell because I'm already up here by now. If I can just get into that cove, I could just, I don't know if that's what they call a cove, but that's the motto of the series. I don't know anything at all. And I just launched myself off there onto the house. I always feel like I'm boring when I try to do something like this. Because I've done this multiple times before, I just never really released it. And if I'll get this out too. And not have to be worried about never expressing your opinions. Like, or never expressing what you really want to say, or sometimes I feel like within communities I'm just kind of viewed as kind of boring, which is just the worst. I mean, like, at least the annoying people are annoying, you know. They've got character. Even if they suck a lot. Even if they're not like good people. Or people that could do better. Growth mindset, baby. That was also a half joke. But I just don't want to be like that. I don't really do anything, I guess. What I'm known for is, like, what my reputation is laying low, I guess. Sometimes arguing. Okay, thank you, game. So, just kind of bored, really. Bored myself, actually. Not because I'm a boring person. Oh, yeah, I'm not boring. I'm too good to be a narcissist. But the problem with wanting to do something is once you announce it to the world, my friends will never let it go, ever. I'm probably gonna unlist every, like, freaking things are happening in a video, because that's just, I say so much, I'm like, hey, I'm gonna do this thing, it's gonna be great. I'm Tony the Tiger. That's a quote from a video, actually. Oof. I just realized that, like, oh, someone's watching this video and they don't really like the joke. That's gonna be really awkward, and I just did a really long pause. I don't really know if it was that long, really, but it's just a bunch of reallys. Emphasis, really. When I get stressed out, I say the same thing over and over again. And this is stressful, too. Because it's like, oh, what you're gonna be saying is gonna be heard by people forever. It's like, oh boy, let's make a good impression. I don't know if saying the same thing over again would be viewed as being consistent or just annoying, really. Here we are at the Devil's Chimney, where the game starts. Wow. I'm gonna turn it back up a little bit. It's definitely not loud enough, but I don't care to do it again. What would I want to improve if you're watching quality? I'm only in it for the money and the attention. Do you think if something is made really well, but is made just for the money, if it's bad? Like, let's say you have a bad indie film that was made from the heart, and the creators just, they put their whole life into it, they put their heart into it, and it sucks. But then this big studio walks up and is like, hey, I made a really good movie. And does heart really have any value? I'm trying to be as neutral as I can on this question, because, or I'll be as neutral as I want, but I want to be very neutral on this question. And that's why I have a depressing monotone voice. mostly to combat the angry feelings I get from playing this game. I'm staying pretty calm. That's the only unique thing about this getting over it Let's Play. I'm staying calm, even after this game screws me over multiple times. Yeah, like right there. Like, what the heck? I really want to finish this game, because then I can be done with it. And this I played, never have to play it again. Been sitting around fiddling with this rock and a hammer and a pot for like 5 years now. This must be kind of boring. But it always circles back to that. It always goes there. Just like I always go back down here. What? Do you mean the part with like the girder? Did you mean like I got halfway up the devil's chimney and that's like, oh, you did it area? Like, what? I don't... Oh, so look at that door over there. It's actually like a model door. That's not like a... There's also a window, too. There's some stairs, too, and there's some nice